Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, hope that you are well. I am going to take another class, that means class number 4, lecture number 4 on chapter 1, basic concept of business organization and management, first paper. Dear students, lecture number 4, topics of this lecture 4 are functions of business, socio-economic importance of business. Okay. So you are looking these topics of this chapter and uh, need to take 6 classes to complete this chapter. We are in lecture 4, direct service, functions of business, social importance of business. Okay, dear students, already you have learned about the branches. That means there are 3 branches of modern business: industry, commerce, and direct service. Okay, already we have learned about industry and commerce. Now we will learn about direct service. Okay, what is direct service? Direct service is the most important branch of modern business because if you see the contribution in national economy, there are 3 sectors. Number one, service sector's contribution in national economy is 50%. Contribution of industry is 30%, and contribution of agriculture sector is 20%. So definitely, on the basis of this contribution to the national economy, definitely the service sector is most important and plays role. Okay, then we can tell another way: selling services directly from self-employment. Selling services directly from self-employment for the purpose of earning money is called direct service. The service must be independent, and nobody will influence or hamper on the decision of the uh, service provider uh, if the service is legally accepted. So we can tell as examples of direct service like doctors, lawyers, engineers, clinics, Grameen phone, internet services. From these sectors we get service, and these types of sectors gives us service directly for earning money. Okay, so we can define direct service another way we can define direct service: direct provision of any work, facility, or satisfaction capable of meeting the needs and wants of a customer or consumer for the purpose of earning money is called direct service. So what we have got here, the profession must be independent. The work will be done for earning profit, and the work will be given to the customers directly, and the work will be given to a better life. Okay. Second point was functions of business. This is most important, and sometimes we can get these types of question that what the function of business has been mentioned in the STEM. So for giving this answer, for answering the question, you have to memorize these points. Dear students, already you have learned that there are 3 branches: the industry, commerce, and direct service. Industry means production. So production is the first work of any business. So what is production? Production means creating new things, but man cannot create anything. Just man can change the shape and size of any products. Man collect the natural resources, and natural resources will be converted or will be changed in shape and size to as usable things, into usable things of man. This is called production. So production is the first work of business. Then second work, after production, the produced products will be distributed to the ultimate consumers, right? That means one stakeholder will sell, and another stakeholder will buy. That means customers will buy the products, and in trade center will sell the products. That means selling and buying. These functions will be done in the business. Another way we can tell that if any business wants to produce any goods, to produce the goods needs raw materials. That means the industry will have to buy raw materials from the raw materials producer, right? So buying and selling function will be done in business. So we can tell that this is most important function of a business. Then second one, whatever you will do through industry and trade, you will face some problems, you will face some barriers, there are you will face some constraints. So this, to sell and buy the products, you will have to do some functions. Suppose you may face some financial problems, you may face some risk, financial loss problem. You may need to transport and the products from one place to another place. You may need to store the products for certain time to keep the uh, products quality. Need to packaging the products, then standardization and um, grading and standardization, advertising, marketing, promotion will be done. Okay, so looking these things, you have got these functions of business. The functions are production, buying and selling, finance, risk taking, transportation, warehousing, packaging, grading and standardization, advertising, that means marketing, promotion will be done. Okay, so let us discuss these points. Already I have discussed production and buying and selling. What is finance? To establish a business and to run a business need fixed capital and current capital. If you have enough money to establish and to run your business, so you will not have to meet with any financial institutions to collect money. But if you do not have enough money to run your business, to establish your business, so you will have to meet with bank banker of a bank. So justifying your information, bank will approve a loan. That means bank will reduce the financial problems. So business will collect necessary money, necessary capital for your business, for the business. So financing is another work of business. Then risk taking. The already we have learned that any financial institution, any financial work for earning profit with risk, legally accepted, uh, is called business. So risk is indispensable part of business. So businessman will for earning profit, businessman will take risk. The person who will take more risk, they will the possibility of earning is more, right? So taking risk taking is another function of business. Then we can transportation. Production is done in a factory. After production, in our industry, after production, produced products will be distributed to the ultimate consumers. So business will arrange to transport 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 to transport the products from one place to another place where the ultimate consumers are staying. So transportation, tra arrange transportation is another function of business. Then warehousing, you know, warehousing means storing. Sometimes it needs to store the goods in warehouse for certain time. Suppose you have imported goods from India, but it will not happen frequently. For that, you have imported goods for 6 months. So for 6 months, beginning and ending time, there is a difference between difference time, right? So uh, warehousing will remove the timing problems, timing barriers, and warehousing is another function of business. So storing goods for a certain time in a where in a storehouse is called warehousing. Okay. Then packaging, to protect the quality of produced products, need to package. Another thing is that to attract the customers to buy the products, need to package the goods or products. So packaging is another function of business. Then grading and standardization. It will be helpful for selling the goods to the customers. Sometimes we can see that customers wants to buy a little amount of goods or small size packet. Sometimes we can see that some customers wants to buy big size big size packets. So uh, on the basis of these demands, um, need to grade, need to standardization, need to separate the products, need to uh, separate the products, right? If pricing is related, that things is uh, called standardization. If there is no relation, there is no objective of pricing the products, that is only grading. Okay. Then customers do not know about your production, about no information about your product. So your responsibility, business institutions, business organizations responsibility is to inform the information about the product to the customers. So hearing so to inform the information to the customers, need to advertise. So advertising is another function of business. Dear students, hope that you have understood the functions of business. Now we are going to discuss about the um, mm, so we have got the functions of business: production, purchase and sale, financing, risk taking, transportation, warehousing, standardization and grading, wrapping, marketing, promotion, that means marketing, advertising. Hope that you have understood these points. Now we will learn about the socio-economic importance of business. Socio-economic importance means social importance and economic importance of business. What are the importance of socio-economic importance? Economic importance: appropriate utilization of resources, increase in government revenue, capital, information and its utilization, increase in national wealth, increase in personal and national income, development of service-oriented institutions, use of advanced technology. These are the economic importance. If I explain these points briefly, okay, appropriate utilization of resources. There are a lot of natural resources. Business, industry is a part of business. Industry will collect natural resources, and these natural resources will be converted into usable things for human. So business will use properly the national wealth. Then increase in government revenue. When these types of functions will be continued, the earning level will be high. From this earning, every year the business will give tax to the government. So revenue of government will be increased. Capital formation and its utilization. Um, Business teach the persons to save some things. So savings it will be converted into capital. So capital will be invested in profitable projects. That means the capital will be used properly. Then increase in national wealth, right? Increase in national wealth, that means um, the national raw materials will be collected, and these national raw materials will be converted in finished goods. That means the national wealth will be increased. Increase in personal and national income. When someone will involve in business, the personal income will be increased, and as well as beside this, the person will give tax to the government. That means national income will be increased. Okay. Development of service-oriented institutions. Service-oriented institutions, depending on business organization, there are some organizations which will be established to give service, extra service. So this is called development of service-oriented institutions, like Grameen Phone, Internet service institutions, Grameen Phone, Internet, Grameen Phone service institutions, gas service institutions, electricity service institutions, right? these types of organizations will be increased. Clinics, you can tell, right? Use of advanced technology to give service and to produce new things using the natural resources. Um, uh, Need to use modern technology. So modern technology will be used in the business. Using this modern technology, and national wealth will be increased, national resources will be used properly, national income will be increased, personal income will be increased, level of income will be increased, then uh, the condition of livelihood will be increased. Okay, so these are the importance of economic importance. Then what are the social importance of business? Supply of goods and services. Actually, business produce goods as per the demand of the uh, customers, right? So customers wants some service and goods. Business will produce these types of goods and will supply these types of goods and services to the customer. So yes, giving, supplying and getting these goods and services, uh, institutions uh, institutions profit will be increased, and personal's demand will be fulfilled. Okay, solution to unemployment problem. Unemployment problem is a great curse for society, and also the government liability. When these types of business organization will be increased, many unemployed people will get job in that organizations. That means unemployment problem will be solved, and social condition will be high. Support in the development of the arts, education, and culture. Okay, arts, education, and culture, business organizations support, right? Think about pen, pencil, scale, then educational educational instruments, then cultural instruments will be supplied, will be produced in the business, and the business will supply these types of elements to education institutions, right? So these are the support in the development of arts, education, and culture. Then relationship development. There are some stakeholders related with business. Suppose capital supplier, raw material supplier, then customers, employees, then owners. There are a lot of stakeholders need to establish good relation with these stakeholders. So business will establish the establish good relation with among these stakeholders, and peace will be established in society. So these are the importance of social importance of business. Dear students, hope that you have understood these today's topics about direct service, business functions, and socio-economic importance of business. If you have any question on these 3 points, just write your uh, question in the comment box. Next class will be taken on part 5 of this chapter. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much.